a different view. I wanted to do something different. I am accepting a challenge that I was tagged in by Ashley. Her channel is Her Story. I'm gonna link it below. I'm sorry, girl. I got so much going on. I'm trying to edit another video and do this one and edit this one so I can get them both out. But I'm gonna link her channel below and the other ladies, and then I'm gonna challenge 6 ladies. The purpose of this is just to get to know each other in our YouTube community and to grow our channels, you know, just a support thing. So I decided to come on the balcony and film mine. For one, Fred is watching TV. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm looking around for, thought I saw some. Fred's watching TV, so the TV's kind of loud. So yeah, so the first question is, what was my favorite color when I was younger? I think pink. Like, I'm a girly girl, so I wanted everything pink, like everything. And my favorite color now is black. I love black, and I love neutrals. Like y'all see my house, so I love neutral tones. Yeah, so that's what I'm into now. I also like navy blue. I love my room's navy blue. I love navy blue because that was my mom's favorite color as well. The next question is, where do you want to visit? I've been a lot of places, a lot of different states. I've been out the country, but now my goal and what I want to do before Taylor graduates, because I want to take my kids as well, me, Fred, and the kids, I want to go to Spain. I don't know why, but I have always wanted to go to all the cute little shops, and I love coffee, and go to all the cute, I see all these cute coffee shops, and they have all the nice high-end stores. So yeah, that's what I want to do, and I want to do it before Taylor graduates, so I have 4 years to get to planning and saving. The next question is, are you married? So if you are new to my channel, yes, I am married. My husband's name is Fred. He don't come on camera a lot, and it ain't because he don't love his wife. He loved me to death. He love his kids to death. Anybody that know Fred, he just don't talk a lot. That's with family in general. He talked to me a lot because he been around me. I mean, Taylor say we act like sister and brother, but yeah, he's not a big talker. So he when he come on camera, it's because before I turn the camera on, I'm like, dear, I call him dear. I'm like, dear, get on the camera and say hi to the people. You know, but yeah, he don't talk a lot. He's a loner. He's a sweet man, but he's a homebody. He a loner. He like to sit on the porch and just chill and just do Fred. But yeah, we've been together 20 years and we've been married. It'll be 15 years in December. On Christmas, we got married on Christmas Day. So yeah, we in it for the long run, baby. The next question is, do you have children? Yes, I do. If you're part of the family, you already know because they in every video. If you're new to the family, I have a 13-year-old. She'll be 14 in just a little bit under 2 weeks. Her birthday is July the 8th. If y'all follow Just Doris, my sister, which will be tagged in this video, her and her daughter Adara and Taylor have the same birthday, July the 8th. Those are my babies. So yes, I have Taylor, she's about to be 14, and then I have Ethan, that is 7. He'll be 8 in December 18th. And he is a hot mess. He's a handful. Y'all seen him before if you watch my videos. If you haven't, we would love for y'all to go back and catch up, family. Yeah, so those are my babies. And they are mama's babies. They daddy babies too. They spoiled, period. Like, I can't even believe they not here right now because they out. They don't never want to go nowhere. They always want to be up under me, and you know. But yeah. Um. So the next one is what made me start YouTube. So I've been watching YouTube. I'm not a TV person. So my kids always watch YouTube, and I'm always like, turn that down. Why y'all always on YouTube? We don't even need cable. All y'all do is watch YouTube. So one day, I don't even know how. Sorry if y'all hear that, it's a motorcycle driving by. I don't even know how I started watching YouTube. I just started, and I got addicted to it. Like now, I don't even watch regular TV. That's all I watch is YouTube. So I started watching and seeing these ladies and just doing like stuff that I do all the time, like cleaning and organizing and decorating and cooking and shopping, and you know, and I'm like, these ladies getting paid to do this, and this is what I do all the time. I just don't film it, you know, because my baby, especially Taylor, Ethan don't really know yet, but Taylor always say I'm like Susie Homemaker. Like, if I fix them dinner, I can't just fix them dinner and get them the plate. Like, I got to be extra and set it up and set it out. And even on the holidays, it's just us here. Nobody comes over. But my brother don't even come over because I live on the 3rd floor. And he not about that stair life. So it's always just us. But I still, like, go all out because that's just how I am. That's how my mom was. So that's what I'm accustomed to. But yeah, so I'm like, these ladies doing this and getting paid to do it. I'm gonna start doing YouTube. And the more I started watching it, I just started like loving it. I started watching like Meet Your Monica first, and then I started watching a couple of other ladies, and I was like, I could do this, but I was so scared. Like, I had a million things that I needed to do first. Like, I need to lose weight. I need to complete my dental work. I need to lose weight was the biggest thing because I'm like, I'm gonna look super. If I'm big, I'm gonna look bigger on camera. And then I started watching some of my sister's channels, and they're plus size ladies, and they beautiful, and you know, they make their videos. So I'm like, girl, you could do this, you know. And then so we used to live in Austin, and we moved back, and I got an apartment because the housing market was just jacked. Y'all know, I'm sure you know. So we end up getting an apartment, and then I'm like, but all these ladies got houses, and I'm gonna just wait till I get my house. And you know, my husband, then I started watching, I can't remember her name, but she had an apartment, really nice apartment. And my husband's like, it don't matter, like, you keep yourself nice, you got nice stuff, like, it don't matter if you have an apartment, a house, a shack, or what. Then I started watching a couple ladies that had trailers, and I was like, okay, yeah, you don't have an excuse, boo-boo. Just pick up the camera. So I had made a couple of videos, but I didn't know anything about editing, uploading, nothing. Like, I literally learned everything by myself, like by Googling or watching YouTube videos. Like, I had no help. And then one of my friends, she started helping me and telling me like some editing apps and all that. So yeah, and then I got some tips from Yesenia. I don't know if y'all watch her channel. She gave me some tips on like thumbnails and editing apps and stuff like that. So yeah, and I've just been praying and making videos and winging it. I pray before I release my video. Pray that people like it, and because I just wanna be me. I'm Angel. That's just who I am. You know, I'm not getting on YouTube faking like I'm anybody else. I'm just myself, and I want people to be drawn to who I really am and just love me and my family. That's it. So yeah, that was a little lengthy answer, wasn't it? But yeah, so the next question is, what's your favorite road trip or vacation? My favorite road trip is, and we haven't done it in a while because of COVID, but me and my best friend, we try to go somewhere, because she travels a lot, so she's trying to get me. I used to travel a lot, but when I had my kids, I put myself on the back burner. Everything's about my kids, and I'm learning that it's okay. I'm a good mom. It's okay to do me sometimes. And that's one thing about it. She pulls that out of me. She like, no, you going on vacation. You going out of town, So, my best vacation was when me and her went to Los Angeles. We had the best time. And when I tell you we didn't really do nothing, The time change had us messed up, so we kept falling asleep early, waking up early in the wee hours of the morning. But we just had a good time, and it was right before COVID hit, so we went like just in time to get a break that we didn't even know that we was gonna need with all this pandemic and shutdown and all that. So yeah, that would be my favorite vacation. And then the next one is your favorite song or type of music, I guess. So as y'all can see, I have music tattoos there. I have music tattoos here. They go all the way up. I'm a music girl. I sing. Don't be getting in the comment asking me to sing because I'm shy, okay? If y'all want to hear me sing, y'all gonna have to if y'all live in Dallas, y'all gonna have to come to my church, or y'all gonna have to follow my church on YouTube. It's Salem Institutional Baptist Church. I sung today. If you want to see it, you can go back and look at the live recording. Salem Institutional Baptist Church, SALEM, in Dallas, Texas. You can see me sing because I'm shy. I'm just used to my church because I've been there forever and I know them. But anyways, yeah, so I'm a music girl, so I like all types of music. I like country music, gospel music, rap music. I think the only thing I probably don't listen to is like heavy metal, stuff like that. But I'm a music girl. Like, I love music. Like, I love Jasmine Sullivan. I love Marvin Sapp. I love Mary Mary. I love Kiera Sheard. I love Tank. I love her. I love Jill Scott. I'm a music person. So I love Garth Brooks. I'm a music girl. I just love music. So yeah, you can't really steer me wrong with music. The next thing is the biggest way I've changed since I was a child. Probably learning to be a good steward with my money. Cause I was spoiled. I'm still spoiled. My brother still spoils me, and I've been married for, I told y'all, almost 15 years. And been together almost 20, and my brother still spoils me. If I want something right now, I'm gonna call him and he's gonna get it. If he don't, I'm gonna get an attitude and then he's gonna get it. And the same way with Fred. If Fred don't get it, then I pout and then he gets it, and then he fuss and then he get it again. So yeah, I'm spoiled. The biggest way I've changed is learning to be a good steward of my money, and I learned that the hard way. I done got myself in a whole bunch of binds behind getting my check and just throwing it in the bag, okay? Didn't even care about no bills. But I think with my kids, because I'm very particular with my kids, and I never want my kids to feel a struggle. I don't want them to go without. Yes, they're spoiled, but that's okay. They're a good spoiled. They're thankful. They're grateful. They don't act boastful. None of that. Because they know I don't play that. We don't allow that. Me and their dad don't allow that. But yeah, my bills come first, period. And saving and making sure we have what we need, etc. And then we do extras. And I've become more like my mom. Like, I keep things stacked up. I don't, stocked up. I'm sorry. I don't try to, wait until the last little bit of something is. I try to keep plenty of food, plenty of tissue, plenty of paper towels, plenty of feminine needs for me and Taylor, plenty of lotion, plenty of medicine, because you never know with kids, somebody come up sick, somebody hurt, need a band-aid, just that type of stuff. So I've just learned, I've grown up, put it like that. I've just, adulting. Yeah. Y'all should see the way the people on my balcony across from me looking at me like, Who is she talking to? Because I'm really in deep conversation and ain't nobody out here. Oh, the next question is, how am I the same? So I guess, how am I the same since I was a child? I'm friendly. I've been friendly since I was born. My mama said when she had me and they pulled me out, I was smiling. Like, you know how babies take a while to smile? She said I came out smiling. So I'm friendly. I've been friendly. My husband always tell me, like, girl, everybody ain't your friend. Do you meet a stranger? I don't. Because even like the people, y'all that are in my YouTube family and people that comment all the time and I watch their channels all the time, like, if I know something going on, I worry about them like that. You're my family. I don't meet a stranger. Once you meet me, we locked in, okay? I mean, you gotta really, if you hear of me falling out with somebody, you really did something, because I'm just that person. I love hard. I love people. I don't like confrontation. And I've been like that all my life. Like in school, even like now when we go back to the hood where I'm from, my baby be like, Taylor be like, everybody like you. Everybody know you. Everybody be like, Angel. Because I'm likable. Everybody loves me. That's always been me. I'm big on, and I always tell my kids, it's the simple rule that they teach you in school. Treat others the way you want to be treated. I don't want anybody treating me ugly, so I don't treat people ugly. Period. Yeah. And then the last question is, what's the most spiritual thing or inspirational thing that I've experienced? Y'all know I'm a church baby. I'm always going. I go every Sunday, and I don't go because nobody forced me. That's who I am. That's just what I do. I go to church. Child, I got so many. But probably I would say when my mom passed. So my mom passed in 2013, and then my grandmother passed right behind her in 2014, the same month. They both passed in November of 2013 for my mom, November of 2014 for my grandmother. And that took me down. I mean, like rock bottom. And so I had to pull everything that I had been taught up. Everything that I had learned in church, everything that my mom had instilled in me, everything that my grandmother had instilled in me, I had to pull all that from way down. Because not only was I depressed, I had just had a baby. When my grandmother died, I had Ethan 2 weeks after her funeral. So I was stressed to the max. Like, I didn't even produce milk. I breastfed Taylor until she was 9 months. And then I only stopped because I got the flu and they didn't want me to give it to her. But with Ethan, I didn't produce any milk. I didn't have to dry it up or nothing. It just didn't produce. And my doctor said that's because my body was so stressed. My stress levels were through the roof. They had to put me on medicine because he was too worried that I was going to have issues while I was delivering. So I had to reach way down and pull all of what I was taught up for me to move on and to be the same person that y'all see on today. Because I'm telling you, that almost took me out. I always tell, you know how you always say, Mama, I don't know what I'd do if my mama died. I used to always say that. But like me and my brother always say, I always tell my brother, this year in November to be 10 years that my mom's been deceased, and it'll be 9 years for my grandmother. And people always say, you so happy. And my dad died a few years before my mom. You know, I lost two, an aunt and an uncle. You know, it was just like back to back, like boom, boom, boom. I'm like, Lord, what is going on? People always say, you would never know that you went through all that. And you know why? Because when my mom passed and then my grandmother died, I told God, I said, God, I don't want to be a depressed person walking around. I know some people that have lost their mom that can't get their life back on track. And I understand why, because it's very devastating. It's very hard. But I told God, I said, I don't want to be depressed. I don't want to live in depression. My babies need me. And I can't fully do for them if I can't do for myself. So I had to just dig in God's word. I had to pray. I had to pray. I had to pray. And I had to pray. And fight. And cry. And pray. And fight. And cry. And over the years, you know, I just, sometimes I look and I'm like, I don't got no explanation to telling you how I made it and how I'm still making it other than God. That's it. That's all. That's all I can say. And anybody that know me, I'm a joyful person. I have my days, but you know, I had a day yesterday. But I get right back up. Me and my friend Amanda was just talking about that. That's the thing. You don't stay there. You don't sit in that depression. And I never do. God has brought me too far. I didn't feel good this morning. I got up. I pressed. I put on some clothes. As you can see, I didn't put on no makeup, but I said I'm going to church. And I got there and I feel so much better. So yeah, I pulled through. But yeah, so I hope y'all enjoyed these questions. The 6 ladies that I tag, I hope you will participate in this challenge. And if you like this video, I hope you did. You get to know a little bit more about Angel. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe. Check out the other ladies' channels that I'm going to link below. And I hope y'all have a great Sunday. I hope y'all stay around to be a part of the family. If you're coming from some of the other ladies' channels, welcome. We are so glad you were here. I love y'all. And I will talk to y'all on the next video. Bye. Mwah.